Here, I have something for you. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours. Hell of a city, isn't it? Nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
It's nice to see you.
Hello, Captain. Ready for action, Captain? All systems looking good, boss.
Need some work done? And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. You the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Any... Okay, no problem. Sure, have at it. I'm sure you can find something you like. Okay. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Yeah, what is it? No, it's fine. Go ahead. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened. but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those... I'm sorry if that disappoints you. Bye-bye. Time to get this ship moving.
I'm glad to see you looking well.
Aye, Captain. Good to see you.
Lifting off now. We're locking into orbit now. Jump complete. Propulsion restored.
You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into a vacuum and take it anyway. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Interlock!
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
It's always good to see a friend. May the road rise to meet you, Captain.
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
It's a beautiful day to be alive. Parting is such sweet sorrow, as they say.
All is well, Captain, all things considered.
Can I help? So long. There should be plenty of organic materials to harvest from this world.
dropping off a few... Until later. Talk to you later.
Time to find out.
We have liftoff. Orbital pattern locked in.
Hello, Captain. We pose no threat here. Quite the opposite. Our ship's full of the faithful, Sanctum Universum. Happy to talk if you're inclined. We'd love safe travels, stranger. Taking universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. Actually, it's one of the best reasons. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping. I completely agree. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Welcome to Three-Star Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
Not exactly New Atlantis, eh?
Orbital insertion completed. Switching over to standard engines.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis.
Star Station LO868. You need the eye? The eye is open to you, Constellation.
And we're locked in.
Haven't set foot on the eye for ages. Hope Vladimir is in a good mood today.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. That one's all on me. The eye is the nickname for the star station. Think of it as one big telescope. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. No matter how good the scan, it's still just peeking at light, and she only has one speed.
Ultimately, we're not looking at a planet. We're looking at the radiation coming off a planet. And that takes years to get here.
Lot of interstellar bodies in the way, too. All that noise makes squaring the circle harder. Only going to be able to give you so many at once. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you. Another rook in Constellation who's making a name for herself. Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her more than most.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. I make the visit when they need me. Don't mind the loner's life most days, and the Eye is important work. But I should make the trip more often. Can't let Walter be the only one tending bar there too long. Everyone will forget what a good drink tastes like. Jaw the words another time then.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Clear for flight. Always a pleasure, Captain.
Good to see you. Glad to be a part of the team. How have you been? Captain on deck. Is mining on the schedule today? Glad to see you're back in one piece. Goodbye. Hello? Yes. All right. I never considered anything else. My parents were miners too. I've been learning the trade since I was old enough to dig. Longest I've spent above ground was the year and a half I served in the UC military during the Colony War. That was more than enough for me. I prefer to keep my boots full of dust and my pockets full of credits. Less trouble that way. I never considered anything else. My parents were miners too. I've been learning the trade since I was old enough to dig. Longest I've spent above ground was the year and a half I served in the UC military during the Colony War. That was more than enough for me. I prefer to keep my boots full of dust and my pockets full of credits. Less trouble that way. Be safe. Always a pleasure, Captain. Hello, Captain. All is well, Captain, all things considered.
Your hand scanner. You'll find plenty here to catalogue. going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Lifting off. Achieving orbit now. Grav drive spinning down. Systems green. Landing salvage. Let's set it down.
You look well. Welcome back. Good. We have work to do.
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me.
Captain on deck. Ready for action, Captain?
Yes?
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in. You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? I suppose. And yet you are here, instead of checking up on Barrett or Noel. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Here we go! making noise nearby.
Best not to leave anything to be done. Die today. Target down. Where have they gone?
Contact! Neutralize the target!
Give up already. You cannot beat me! Cowards.
Target reacquired. This is over.
Quiet. Did you hear that?
you need me for something?
How can I help? Is that all?
You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. I might say that many do. It is surprising to find someone else from Constellation who agrees with me. They tend to avoid conflict wherever possible. What experience led you to that belief? What did you do before Constellation? Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Mom, this means we are in agreement. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can.
Please do not interfere with my tasks.
How are you, Dusty? I'll see you later.
Glad to be a part of the team.
You've got something for me?
Aye, Captain. Good to see you. Everything's 5 by 5, Captain. Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good. Aim point reached. Orbit stable. Grav jump complete.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Nice to see you.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work. I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. Well, you know, it's one of those days where all I can think about is food. I wonder if my boyfriend will take me to Chunks later. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. Like I said before, I love my job, but there can be a lot of hard, tiring work. My last Terracino's worn off, I guess. Really? That's so... Take care.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Rotting.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Then, thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? A couple of scans from the eye, but it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the seat. I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Exactly. We can't forget what really makes us human.
Genes and evolution are what made us human, Mateo. Both of you clearly need to go back to school.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that,
Do you
Vladimir.
need
He's
something?
on his way.
Right.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
I am at your service, Captain.
Do you need
We've
something?
always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? Anything I can learn from is a help. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. Stay safe, okay?
I am at your service, Captain.
We don't get very many visitors here. It really makes the day crawl by.
Hello.
The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
Now, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Now, who's that? Really? You have your own ship? Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative. You're a law and order type? Well, this is perfect. This job is literally serving justice. Gal Bank is the aggrieved party, and if you help me, you help all of us. Good. Great. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge. If you haven't noticed, and I'm guessing you have, someone gets seriously underwater, they skip the system, and it's a real pain to track them down. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam, and Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead, we don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen. If he dies, then his assets go to probate, and we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Galbank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him. I'll send over all the details.
Debt collection? Truly?
I hate to end on this note, but, not everyone's a... You cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck, I believe.
Is something amiss? Ah, yes, we are done.
the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk. Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
So,
Kids miss you. I used to be a luxury.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know. I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
All systems looking good, boss.
Hey.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
There is little question that Ryujin has some influence here in New York. I wonder how Mr. Bailey feels about that.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. Great. Well,
I suspect that if I were confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
I hate being stuck in the office.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat.
The sooner you sit down, the sooner we can get this over with.
They need you more than you need them.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? A pretty knowledgeable answer for someone who claimed to have no familiarity with Ryujin and our product lines. You're either a bit too modest or smart enough to put in a little research before coming here. Oh, and only one of those qualities is of any use. I assume you know which one. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? A bold answer, and hopefully one with truth behind it. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? Well, lack of college doesn't mean lack of creativity, so that's not completely unreasonable. You might have some heftier competition, but I know we hired 1 or 2 scientists based on actual work rather than education. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
A gala at the New Atlantis Freestar Embassy. Anya, welcome to Terra Brew.
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? You don't even know your own boss's boss? Ularu is Ryujin's head of operations, or resident shark, if you ask me. If she smells blood in the water, you're dead. Like, who knows? I looked at someone wrong, the coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. They just had security escort me out of the building, like some criminal. Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
I believe you have grossly misunderstood the situation. If you put the gun down, perhaps we can come to an understanding.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed. You act like you're better than me. You're not. Don't make me laugh. I pull this trick. I suppose the timing could just be a coincidence. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down. Let's just say, Ryujin doesn't like loose ends. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay, and when they do, you're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage.
If that time does come, I expect you to keep your word.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them. Tomo had been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming. Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayu. You know, the very man that runs Neon. They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course. Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret techniques of ancient
Madame Sauvage always gives me her flavor.
Advice.
Security's got its eyes on something. Instant sensory overload.
Neural amps? Oh yeah. If you know what I mean.
better do this right. I don't want you. Can't you see I'm busy?
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? A decent excuse, but not the answer I was looking for. I know that Tomo Higashi, an ex-employee of ours, accosted you at the Terra Brew, and before you get any ideas, no, the barista didn't sell you out. Ryujin has enough connections in Neon that an incident like this would never slip by. Deception aside, some of us are impressed by how you handled the situation and would like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
You were right to talk the situation through, rather than letting it escalate.
You say that now, but let's move on to the details. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Well, it depends on the job, really. If someone can't be persuaded with words, perhaps a more forceful approach is necessary. You're basically removing obstacles from the equation. In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see. Really? Well, this transit... Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since the other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the...
Ah, hello.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. For the past 5 years, Tranquility is a recent acquisition and we've only just begun to develop the brand. You may have seen how several vendors carry the product now. See you. To reiterate, Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5 years. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up, which hopefully won't be often. Good. Then it appears we have nothing left to discuss. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, Head of Marketing and Public Relations. Yeah, me and an entire department at my back. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Gamden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terebrew Coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Please do. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. Sounds like something my son would say. And no, I don't mean that as a compliment. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. Let's hope your best is good enough.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Think of it as a lesson that Kelt Corp gets to... I hate to think I misjudged you that. Think it over.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
I've got my eye on you.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
So much safer with one of those drone security robots.
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Nah. I have plenty of supplies for your next expedition in stock.
How about hitting up the...
Welcome to Sick Heart's out...
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea.
An artifact? Are you making this up? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time. Am I? Forgive me. I have a lot of over. This is a prime spot, right? You'd think that, right? But anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of... So why don't you help out a... I'm sure we can make it...
What is it? That is all? Very well.
There you go. Business as usual.
We have plenty of space available.
Welcome to the Hotel Voli. Are you here to...
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that our luxury accommodations are more than reasonable.
My hotel is completely free from administrative influence, so you can rest assured that you'll be actually getting the best value for your credits. Well, almost every business in Neon is subject to ridiculous fees and taxes. They claim that it's because Neon occupies such a prime location, having close proximity to Ryujin and all of the other megacorporations.
But I think you and I both know that's not true at all.
No miracle, just some good old-fashioned ingenuity. But that's a story for another time.
So, can I book you a room for the night? Yep. I've got an open room for you. How long are you planning on staying? Please, enjoy your stay.
Yes? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask. Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that. You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious. Back to it then. I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Little, yes, you need me? Need to see what I'm carrying? I am happy to help show. All right then.